Now this video is to answer some of your questions and to give you some files to play around with, because I've been getting a lot of requests lately, still after I uploaded a video back in June, which was on using the Panasonic LUMIX G9 and Negative Lab Pro software to scan your photos using a mirrorless or a digital SLR camera. And I actually used the G9 in high res mode. Now a lot of people have requested that I use my S1R to scan the negatives now instead of the G9, because the G9 is a micro four thirds camera and it's a 20 megapixels, and I think it's around about 90 megapixels in high res mode. The S1R is 47 megapixels full frame sensor, and it also has 189 megapixel high res mode in RAW only, so it's a RAW output. So what I've done is I've got my S1R, I've got the Sigma MC21 adapter, and I've got a 100mm Canon macro lens, which I've borrowed from a very good friend because I don't actually own any Canon lenses. And what I've done, I've used this on a Kaiser setup. Now Kaiser is a German manufacturer. They make enlargers and a lot of film accessories, and they also make a setup now for you to scan your negatives using a digital SLR now, or a mirrorless camera. Now I will be doing a review on all of the products they've sent me, but their products like this are negative holders. Now this is actually a panoramic negative holder for my X-Pan negatives, which is absolutely amazing. I've got a 645 one, I've got a slide one, I've got a 35mm one, and I've got some other accessories they sent me. So keep an eye out for them because they will be coming soon. I'm actually still testing that setup. Now what I've done, like I said, I've used this setup, and I've actually, the files I've only done a few files because they're quite large and I don't have a lot of room in my Dropbox. But you've got black and white and color 645 files, and also some 35mm negatives that I've put in there as well, which were shot with my M7 and the 28mm Summicron. Now that's Kodak Portra. The black and white and color film from the 645, Mamiya 645, is Portra and Tri-X 400. Now those files are just there for you to download and test. They're actually down the Dropbox. Now I've shot them with the 47 megapixel, and I've also shot them with 189 megapixel RAW. And there's also some other files in there with the Epson V800. So you guys can compare a flatbed scanner and using this system to scan your negatives. Now I'll be completely honest with you, this is the last time I'm using my V800. After using this setup and testing it, there is no way I'm going to use my V800 again. I was okay with the files I got from my V800, but after viewing the files from this at 47 megapixels, it completely blows away anything the V800 can do. And I get a lot more adjustability in my files because I'm shooting them in RAW. I get them an output in TIFF from the V800. I can't get a RAW output from that scanner. So basically that's the last time I used my V800, and that will give you some idea of how good this setup is. I think 189 megapixels is a bit overkill. If you're shooting a fine grain film or 4x5 or large format, then I can understand using the 89 megapixels, but on 645 negatives and 35mm, 47 megapixels is fine. So those files are down below in the Dropbox folder. I'm sorry there's not many files in there for you to play around with. I'm actually running out of space in my Dropbox. I've got so many different files in there for people to download, and I'm going to have to start clearing it out soon. But the idea was to give you guys some idea of what this setup can do, especially with this amazing camera from Panasonic, the S1R, which is 47 megapixels full frame and 189 megapixels in RAW. And it's just a perfect setup. Now, also remember that I have a full batch of Kaiser products, which I will be reviewing soon. And they have some amazing products that make this system even better. So you'll get a lot better scans from your digital SLR or your mirrorless camera with using the Kaiser products. Now, before I go, I'll put this out of the way. Now, I do have another review coming. I've been sent this to review, which is the PowerFilm Batch 35mm scanner from Pacific Images in Taiwan. Now, a Taiwanese-based company. Now, they sent this to me to review. I didn't even know you can get a scanner that can do this, to be honest. I'm a little bit shocked that a scanner like this exists. Yeah. It's for Mac and Windows, so it'll work fine with my Mac computers. So I'm going to do a review on that, which should come out either tomorrow or the following day. I will try my best to get it out tomorrow. Now, this system, I'm reading on the top here, actually uses a 24 megapixel sensor to scan the negatives. And you can put up to 10 strips in this. And basically, from what I've read, you can just let it do it and walk away, make a cup of coffee, watch some TV, come back, and they're all scanned into your computer, which is a lot better than using a flatbed scanner. And it'll be interesting to see what the quality is like. So I may actually put this up against the S1, which is a 24 megapixel full frame sensor, and actually see what the quality is from this scanner after I've done the review. That'll probably be a later test. But keep an eye out for that. Remember to subscribe because that video will be coming soon, and always hit that little bell icon next to it because that will give you a notification when the next video is out. Now, like I said, I'm going to try and get that video out tomorrow if I can. And then there'll be a review in about a week or so, maybe 2, on the Kaiser product. Now I'm showing you this because this is the smallest package they sent me. All the other packages are massive and I can't fit them on this table basically. So remember to keep an eye out for that review on the Kaiser products. Now, I will be honest with you, getting these products and testing them has completely changed the way that I scan my negatives with a mirrorless camera. The results are even better than I had before. So yeah, you'll be quite impressed with what these products can actually do. So that's it for this video. Some film videos coming soon. I have got more time on my hands now, so keep an eye out for them. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.